in terms of the price, because I'm conscious that in our 20s, you know, loads of people are still, or loads of us are still building like our finances and all of that, you know, starting our careers. Some are just finishing the uni and my people, welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time seeing my face, then salutations. My name is Priscilla, aka Prissy, aka Sissy, aka Ila, aka Silla, aka Miss Prissy baby, and I make videos to help you smell good, look good, and feel good. So if that's something you're interested in, then please consider subscribing, like this video, and let's get right into the video of today. Before we get started, I suggest that you get yourself your favorite glass of whatever you like to drink, because it's a level up video, guys. We're talking leveling up, so I want you to be relaxed. Get yourself a glass of whatever you like to drink. I'm drinking an apple drink, like a fizzy apple drink. Get yourself whatever you like to drink, kick back, relax, and enjoy the ride. In today's video, I'll be talking about fragrances that you can use to sort of level up in your 20s. Now, I've seen a lot of this leveling up in your 20s video, and everyone has like talked about it from different perspectives, but I thought, how about I talk about fragrances that you could use to level up your smell game, your fragrance game in your 20s. So yeah, that's what this video is about today. I'll be talking about fragrances that you could use to level up your smelling game, your smell game. What? I don't know how to say it. Your fragrance game in your 20s. Like, people come around you and they're like, you know, like they don't just leave like that. They leave with, you know, an impression. You want to leave a lasting impression. Now, with these fragrances, they all go in terms of the price, because I'm conscious that in our 20s, you know, loads of people are still, or loads of us are still building like our finances and all of that, you know, starting our careers. Some are just finishing the uni and all of that stuff. So with these fragrances, I have fragrances that are all the way from double digits to triple digits. I don't have any in the 4 digits. Just to make it, you know, just to give you a wider range. Now, where I can give alternatives, I will give alternatives, because that's how I am. Anyways, with all that rambling, let's get right into the video. The first fragrance I will be talking about today is a very popular fragrance. The reason I'm talking about this fragrance is because already there's a lot of this fragrance has been, it's like, I'd say it was the most popular fragrance in 2020. Loads of people have talked about it. You may have heard people talk about it, and there might be that pressure to also want to get it because it's very popular, whether you're in your 20s or 30s or 70s or 60s. And it's Baccarat Rouge 540. This fragrance deserves to win Fragrance of the Year 2020. Or I'll just let that focus back on me. This is a beautiful, sweet, sort of like woody, sort of saffrony, spicy fragrance. Like, Baccarat Rouge 540 is a complex fragrance to sort of describe or talk about. I have a video dedicated on my channel where I talked about this fragrance, broke it down, all of the notes. So if you want to see that video, head over. But I think this fragrance will definitely level up your fragrance game in your 20s. Not just because it's a beautiful fragrance, but also because it is a crowd pleaser. There are loads of people who like this fragrance. I mean, there are a couple of people who do not like it, but there are loads more people who like this fragrance than those who do not like it. Now, if you're not willing to splurge all the way up onto, you know, Baccarat Rouge 540, you can get Ariana Grande Cloud. With this one, my only challenge is with its packaging. But in your 20s, I mean, having a cloud, no, it's not really a problem. So you can still get a cloud. Cloud by Ariana Grande, that's an alternative. If not, you can save up and just get Baccarat Rouge 540. There are also other, you know, alternatives to this fragrance, which I talked about in that video. I'll probably link it down in the description box. But yeah, first fragrance to level up your game. Like, you wear this fragrance, people will be like, sorry, what have you got on? Like, people will be stopping you, sorry, excuse me, what have you got on? What have you got on? And I think this is a fragrance you can wear all year round in any weather. Hot weather, cold weather, dry weather, rainy weather. I think it's a really good, versatile fragrance. Next fragrance I'll be talking about is a floral fragrance. Now, guys, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I want to give you different alternatives. So I want to give you some fresh fragrances, vanilla fragrances. You know, I just want to give you something in every category so that you can pick whatever works for you. Now the next fragrance is a floral fragrance, and it is LiQWYD. Love this fragrance. Classic, was also a very popular fragrance. There are so many flankers, so if LiQWYD, the regular LiQWYD doesn't work for you, you can definitely get one of the flankers. I have got a flanker here. You can get the Intense, the old chocolate.
Wool up, just wool up.
So I don't even know, a clat rather, not chocolate. Oh, Priscilla.
This thing we end today.
A clat. There's so many flankers of this perfume. It's a bit more affordable. It's floral. It's a crowd pleaser. It will level up your fragrance game. It is a beautiful fragrance, and I definitely recommend LiQWYD as a level up fragrance. Now another alternative to LiQWYD is also LiQWYD, and this is another floral fragrance which I absolutely love. It is quite popular, available in different countries, smells very, very unique. I like LiQWYD actually. I think it smells very unique. Smells grown, but at the same time smells sweet, smells floral. I think this is such a beautiful fragrance as well to level up your game. So if you do not want to go LiQWYD because it's quite popular, LiQWYD is a very beautiful option as well. It's also floral, and that's another alternative, you know. Now if you're looking to smell oudi, if you're looking for an oud fragrance, I was going to talk about Lancome Oud Bouquet, but I was like, you know what, I'll give you something a bit more affordable that is spicy and also oudi, and it's from actually quite a girly trendy brand, which is Kayali. This is Kayali SweetDiamond Pink Pepper 25. Although oud is not mentioned as one of the notes in this fragrance, I smell the oud. It's spicy, it smells very Middle Eastern, it's got that pink pepper notes, it's got some rose in it, so it kind of is floral, spicy, oudi, you know. It ticks all of those boxes, and that's why it's made its way to this list. I think this is a really beautiful fragrance to definitely level up your fragrance game in your 20s. And you know, with Kayali SweetDiamond Pink Pepper, Kayali fragrances, £70. You pass with £70, you should be able to get it. And another reason I've also selected Kayali is because they do, I think, 10 ml or 20 ml bottles. So if you do not want to go all the way to 50, 100 ml, you can definitely get the smaller bottles. Another really nice fragrance in the fresh category, so this is me giving you something fresh, is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense. This fragrance is like a floral fruity fragrance, has got some Granny Smith apple in there, is very fresh, it's fruity as well, but this leans more fresh. This is such a fragrance that as soon as you come out of the shower, you wear it. A very beautiful fragrance to wear to the gym. So if you go to the gym a lot, you're looking for a gym fragrance, this is a really beautiful fragrance. You know, you can just allow the body mist from Victoria's Secret to take a bit of a rest, and you can up your game slightly with the fragrance. And Light Blue Intense is definitely one that you can, you know, amp your game up with. It's an eau de parfum, which means that it lasts a bit longer as well. So yeah, this is a fresh fragrance to level up your game in your 20s. I also wanted to give a vanilla fragrance. I looked at my collection hard and I was like, you know what, I think Maison Francis Cogent is quite popular at the moment, so I decided to talk about Gentle Fluidity Gold. Now this fragrance is from the house of Maison Francis Cogent. It is not one of my favorites, it's not the most long lasting, however it is quite a beautiful vanilla fragrance that you could layer with other fragrances. You can, you know, get the 30 ml, they've got 35 ml bottles, 70 ml, 200 ml bottles, so it also gives you that flexibility to buy what you can afford or buy the size that suits your lifestyle. This is a beautiful fragrance. It's got some spicy notes in there, it's got the amber notes, the vanilla notes, it's got juniper berries in there. It's such a beautiful fragrance. I do love this fragrance, you know, and I think it's actually a really nice fragrance to level up. You know, if you don't want to get baccarat rouge 540, it is actually a beautiful fragrance to level up your fragrance game in your 20s. And then finally, guys, I also wanted to talk about a fruity fragrance to level up your fragrance game in your 20s, and it's L'Impératrice by Dolce & Gabbana. This is a beautiful fragrance to up your smell or fragrance game in your 20s. It is a fresh, easy to wear, fruity fragrance. It's got watermelon notes, it's got strawberry notes. It is quite a beautiful fragrance. Absolutely love it. I'll just put down a test strip. I love it. I love this perfume. I really like this perfume. There you go, guys. Those are a few fragrances. I believe I've given you a few, you know, alternatives in different fragrance families, some florals. I've given you some fresh fragrances, vanilla fragrances. woody fragrances to level up your fragrance game in your 20s. It is so important that we smell good. I think that, you know, smelling good is good business. Now, if you've liked this video, please go ahead and do all of that good stuff. Please like, please share, please subscribe.
Nigerian women will not cry in vain.
And until I see you again in my next video, forward to seeing you again in my next. Stay beautiful, stay blessed. Hi and bye.